Hello everyone, welcome to another Young Artist program. Today we are looking at Claude Monet, who's an Impressionist painter. He's one of my favorite painters too, so I hope you enjoy learning a little bit about him. Claude Monet was born in Paris, France, November 14th, 1840. He grew up in the French port of Le Havre. As a child, Monet hated school but had a talent for drawing. His grocer father hoped he would take after him and become a grocer, but instead he went on to study art in Paris. Monet wasn't much better at art school. He said it was too stuffy and old-fashioned. Monet studied the outdoors along with his art school friend Pierre-Auguste Renoir, but despite their best efforts, they struggled to make many sales. Monet was constantly trying to capture the change of light. He often painted the same scene over a period of time just to show how the light changed the look and cast different shadows. This can be seen in his Haystack series. When war broke out in France, Monet and his wife moved to England. After the war, Monet returned to Paris, but he still struggled to sell paintings and get into official exhibits. He and his friends decided to hold their own exhibition, thus creating the Impressionist movement. His wife Camille died soon after the birth of their second child, and stricken with grief, Monet threw himself into his art and moved to Giverny. His art finally started to sell, and he was able to start creating his dream garden, where he could paint and study nature all day long. Monet filled his garden with hundreds of water lilies, which he painted, creating around 250 paintings, many of which hang in museums all over the world, including right here in Pittsburgh in the Carnegie Museum of Art. Towards the end of his life, Monet suffered from serious eye problems, but he continued to paint and work in his garden. He died December 6, 1926, at the age of 86. He is buried in the cemetery of Giverny Church nearby his home. His home can be toured, and you can see the garden for yourself if you ever get the chance to travel there. Today we're going to be making our own version of Monet's water lilies. Some of the things you're going to need are white paper, oil pastels, watercolors, some water, and a paintbrush. So gather all of your materials together, and I will meet you back here in just a minute so that we can start painting our water lilies.